Hey everyone, welcome back to part 8 of Clair Obscur playthrough. We just finished the boss battle recently. I was heading in this direction here to see what else is in here. I think the other way was possibly to go to camp and whatnot. Maybe. This may be where we need to go. Actually, does this lead me back to an area that I was at earlier? It is. Okay, okay. Wait, so am I semi-confused? Did I just kind of go backwards in a dumb way? Oh, I know why. I think it's because I was approaching this and then we had a boss fight on this bridge, right? Which led us to be on the bottom, and then we had to kind of circle our way back around to get up here again. Now we can kind of make our way back out of here. I think, is this where we buried the dude? Or is this a shortcut essentially? Same spot. Is there anything up here? Nope. Okay. Here we go. Back at camp. Okay, so now we're at camp.
For about 2 hours. Then there's a big lake. We shouldn't go there at all. We should make a right, and then it's gonna take a few hours, and then we make a stop. We get some rest and some food. And then from there, we head north to Monoko Station.
Why there?
To recruit my oldest friend. We'll need the extra firepower, because our next goal will be to take down the paintress Heart.
Her heart?
Yes. You can't just stroll up to the paintress. The chroma there is far too dense. It erases anyone who gets close. But if we destroy her heart, the barrier will fall.
Okay. So where is this heart? What does it look like?
What it looks like, that I don't know. But I do know that it's somewhere in the center of old Lumiere.
You found old Lumiere?
Yes.
So it's true. Before the fracture, our Lumiere was part of a larger city on the continent.
I've traveled with many expeditions. I was with the 58th when we found old Lumiere. But Renoir erased them before we could get further. And I don't know much more.
All right then. Let's go meet your friend at Monoko Station. And then, we'll take the paintress's heart.
So we got a new song that we can play here. For runs.
How come Monoko lives so far from the other Jestrels?
Monoko's a searcher. They travel the land looking for Jestrels who went missing after the fracture.
The lost Jestrels.
Yeah. That and he, pissed off Golgra.
Your oldest friend is a Jestrel.
Yes. We've been friends for as long...
Gustav would have loved that.
Why? Because he liked Jestrel?
Because he liked the idea of friendships that could last decades. We don't get to enjoy such long friendships in Lumiere.
Sure.
Why are you allying yourself with us?
Not a lot of options out here.
What about the previous expeditioners? Did you help them too? Yet they still failed.
That's a terrible way to ask questions. Do you always interrogate people like this?
Given the circumstances, I think we can skip the pleasantries, no?
Alliances are usually give and take, as are conversations. Trust goes both ways, no?
Alright then. As a gesture of good faith, I'll show you how to use Lumina.
No need.
Well, aren't you a quick study?
But I appreciate the gesture.
Mm-hmm. Trust works both ways.
All right. As a gesture of good faith, I'll answer 3 questions. Choose wisely.
Only 3.
Someone's a bit greedy.
3 questions with 3 follow-ups.
You're really pushing this.
I think it's reasonable.
All right.
I didn't even know there's a relationship system in this game. That's different.
How far up the mountain is Minoko Station?
Not too high, but yeah. There's usually snow.
Fantastic.
Oh, right. There's no snow in Lumiere.
No, only in books and...
And just as fun. And sometimes.
Oh. Really? My husband was obsessed with the idea of snow.
You seem less stressed than the others.
Is that your conclusion? After your extensive observation of our team?
Yes.
There must be better uses of your time than analyzing our stress levels.
Well, it's important to understand your teammates.
Says the mysterious stranger who has yet to share much about himself.
Then consider this my attempt to be less mysterious.
Oh, is that what this is?
I'll trade you. A story for a story. Quite fair, I think.
Well, there are stories, and then there are stories. You first, then.
Something unusual, then? Strange wonders and mysteries?
A bit impersonal, Not... No. Tell me something.
Ooh, going straight for the heavy stuff, huh?
If we're going to share,
Story for a story, right?
we'll see.
Wonder if I can... Should I go back and try to talk to Mael? I didn't have one of these like relationship things with her yet, so...
How come Minoko lives so far?
Minoko's a son.
A lost...
Yeah.
Interesting. There isn't one of those.
That was sad.
Yeah.
You were sad. You were thinking of Julie.
And not just her, but...
Want a hug?
Yeah.
My homie SK.
Verso, mon ami.
Esquier, mon ami. I feel like I haven't seen you in years.
3 years, 67 days, and roughly 10 hours.
10 hours and 7 minutes.
Oh,
Roughly. What have you been up to?
I have been perfecting the art of napping,
Impressive.
mon ami. But napping cannot be taught. We must nap together.
Sure. That sounds nice.
Yes.
So how did these expeditioners convince you to leave your cave?
They're all so nice. Well, the super nice one died, but the others are cool too. You can make some friends too.
You know what I think about friendships with expeditioners.
Losing a rock is better than never having a rock. Ask me how I know.
Debatable.
I hope we won't lose them.
So, you lost your stones again?
Yeah. I lost them on our trip back from the Chestrel River, right after you left.
Oh, don't worry. I hope you...
You are the best. To adventure!
Yeah!
Yeah. I have one. Cool.
What?
I don't think I have any upgrades left, right? Yeah. We just did everything back then. But I do need to rest to refill stuff. There we go. Go to a fire.
What are you working on?
Contingency plans. If we fail, Expedition 32 will need every bit of information we have.
Right, but how are you going to get it to them?
I asked the Gestrels for help.
Smart.
What are the stars whispering to you?
Actually, I'm the one whispering to them.
Oh?
It's something my dad and I used to do. When I was scared, or anxious, or even when I was happy, he'd say, share it with the stars. When it's hard to talk about things, the stars will understand.
I like that.
I talked to the stars a lot after he was gone.
I remember. The night we first met. At the Crooked Tower.
Right. After the gommage.
I was surprised to find you there. I thought I was the only one who knew about that room.
I had to get away from the harbour. And those damn petals everywhere. So I climbed up.
It wasn't logical. But parts of me really believed my parents and their expedition had succeeded. That they'd stopped her. Then the paint just woke. And I knew they weren't coming home.
You know, it meant a lot to me. The comfort we shared that day. But you avoided me after. Why?
It wasn't personal. I cut a lot of people out of my life.
Okay, not personal.
That day, I knew my parents had failed. They were counting on me to finish their work. I couldn't afford distractions.
Friends are not distractions.
I know that now.
Wow. We're in the middle of nowhere with 1 year left to live. What better time to build friendships?
I could use some wine, though.
Making friends is thirsty work.
Okay, let's see. What else? Is there any... This just gonna replay the same scene, or is there more? Okay, so there is more to it.
Hey.
Hey. It's fine.
I just...
It's... The pain we feel every time we lose someone. I've tried many ways of dealing with it. Running from it, sitting with it, compartmentalizing it. But what I needed was to use it. To use everything.
What do you mean?
I feel everything. And I let it burn inside me. When I'm tired, when I feel hopeless, when I want to just let it all go. I use the pain. I use the fear, the shame, the guilt, the anger. I use it all to keep going. To make sure I continue.
Monet.
I can almost feel them beside me. Especially when I use chroma. I feel their presence, their closeness.
Feel.
Yeah,
I'd like to feel him with me too.
you have an affinity for Chroma too.
How do you always know what to do?
I don't. Want to know a secret? I have no idea what I'm doing. And I don't think anyone else does either. Don't tell anyone else I said that.
Let's go to sleep. Get that next day going.
Thanks. It really was a beautiful place.
Glad you liked it. We've buried friends there too. You were right about condolences. We offered them because we don't know what else to say, but there's no comfort there.
No.
All we can do is carry them with us.
I guess. Sorry. It's just wet.
Drowning in our own sadness. Hey, why did you join the expedition? I mean, with the Gommage, I understand the rest of the team's decision, but you're half their age.
Out here seemed better than in there at the time.
It's natural. Wanting to escape a life you don't want.
Escape. Yeah. That's what I wanted. But Gustav and the others, they really want to change things.
Well, changing your life also counts. Can't always shoulder the world's problems, you know? It'll drain you fast.
Gustav would probably say, if more of us cared, then it would lighten the load for everyone.
He sounds like a good guy.
Wait. I kept Gustav's, so you can have mine. You'll need one if you want to be an official member of our merry crew.
I gotta say, I didn't take you for an official kind of person.
Welcome to the disaster expedition.
Thank you.
Okay, so now our relationship with her increased in a separate way than the rest. Our ranks increased versus damage up to 200%. Okay,
How far-
so they're like way over here now. We used to be down there. There's still like places down there that I haven't even like explored, to be honest, but
To Minoko Station.
With SGA? Yeah, should be quick. Minoko Station is to the north, not far from here.
okay, going the wrong way. Oh, this looks to be a trail that leads to somewhere.
Follow the tracks. They'll lead us to
Minoko
Minoko.
Station.
A train. Gustav would... would have liked to see that.
Is it true before the fracture, Lumiere had trains running throughout the continent?
Always running late, but running. Here we are. Minoko Station.
Is that a Grundis? I knew it. They're real too.
Curious what the enemies are going to be like here. I assume it's going to have some more variations. Oh, what's up? Okay, so we're possibly in a friendly territory here, so we might not have to fight anybody yet, at least.
If Minoko's not here, that means... Slow as
boy.
ever. More music.
Your reflexes remain sharp as ever. I approve. Esquire, did Verso pull you into another adventure? New friends.
You speak our language.
He had a lot of time to kill, so I taught him.
Ladies, could I interest you in a duel?
Definitely a gestural.
No point trying to talk until we've calmed Minoko down with a relaxing fight. Be careful though. Minoko's fighting style is a bit peculiar.
Bro, this guy just attacked me like 18 times. What is this? What in the BS is that?
Ready to parry. Not leaving you behind.
Brother.
Last ditch effort. That's better.
Chroma is flowing.
Just try it. Just try it.
A storm is coming.
Watch out, Mael.
Lune, watch out. On me.
Thank you.
Okay.
Here.
Better. Finesse and grace. A precise strength.
A storm is coming.
Please survive. Finesse and grace. Guard up.
Let the ink flow.
Okay.
I'm ready.
Really? It's so messed up, man.
I'm back. The expedition's not over.
Yeah.
Let's carve a path. Break. You're outmatched.
Parry it.
I almost dodged all of his attacks for the first time.
Let us stain them. Lightning, strike!
Lune, watch out. Yeah.
Let's push forward.
Oh, I healed the wrong person.
Watch out, my L. Ready to strike. I'll use your fire.
That's fine.
No distraction, son. I'm really busy beating up strangers.
Noko, what are you doing here?
Noko, you said Nevron?
Oh. A stalact.
And nothing else here, I guess. It appeared to be the case. Okay. I guess if we go here, can we like... Okay, never mind. It's not even the thing. I was gonna say, can you like climb up that and then go way up there? But there's an item here though. Roma.
Oh, lovely.
Got another boss battle coming up.
Friends of Verso, as honored guests, the first fight is yours. Defeat the Stalact with your fearsome talents.
Right. Oh. You're serious?
Yes, he is. You little coward.
Take cover!
Verso, why aren't you using gradient attacks?
I don't need pointers from the one sitting on his lazy ass.
You didn't teach them, did you, you lazy old fart? Very well. I shall generously impart my wisdom.
Ready to parry.
You're outmatched.
No margin for error. Ice shatter.
Watch out, my hell.
So I did that attack. I was like, that's definitely not the attack I want to do against a nice enemy, but it's okay.
You found worthy friends, Verso.
Jealous?
What are you doing?
I just need the foot. Aha!
He transforms by collecting Nevron feet. Don't ask me how it works. I've never understood.
Now that we've had some good battles to warm the spirits, to what do we owe the pleasure of your company?
We're heading for old Lumiere.
Okay, bye.
Hey, come on. Hey. Hey, look. I know we failed before, but look, you doofus. Don't you recognize her?
Of course I do.
Then you know what that means. This is our shot. It might be our only shot.
This is your only shot. Out of the question. I will never join you again.
There will be a lot of fighting, though.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's true.
There will be a lot of fighting.
Exactly.
Count me in then.
Good.
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 Yes, good.
Noko's coming too.
Oh, you are?
No me mercanto al dormir. Se me temo trésorier. A ver si el mejor mercanto de mundo.
As a responsible parent, this is a superb idea. Let us go to old Lumiere.
Grande så meni, nella starecchio godo. Sono parlato di me, non mi ne do strano. Sono do dormir, ora seguito e norse.
Okay. I'm like quick enough to notice attacks.
I'd love a dance. Time to bleed.
He's level 26. It did say I had like a couple different options of where to go. Lazy. Where does this lead to? Let's see. Leads back out here. We need to go there. About the other side. Let me just out of curiosity. I thought there was another path that had led somewhere. I saw while I was in here. Where's this go to? Or is this where I originally came from? That might be where I originally came from. So hard to tell for sure. But yeah, it might be it. Let's go back the other way then. Continue to the actual objective.
Welcome, my friends, to old Lumiere.
Is anyone still here?
Just Nevrons.
So this is where our piece of Lumiere used to be. Before the fracture ripped apart the world and threw us into the sea.
We're lucky it did. That's probably the only reason we survived.
The heart of the paintress is in the center. Let's go.
We'll need a way forward.
The heart is in the center of the city. All right? Show off a bit, Minoko.
Just admit you can't do it yourself.
Minoko! Why the hell did you...
Sorry, I fucked up. I just wanted to show off.
We just have to regroup. The others should be fine. Verso said the heart is in the center of old Lumiere, right?
Right. Okay, Minoko. Stop crying. We have to move.
Yes, sorry.
My dude done scuffed it all up.
Friends, I beg your forgiveness for landing us in this quagmire.
It's okay, Minoko. Let's move on, shall we?
You try fighting an enemy here? See what it's like.
Ready. Not today.
Wrong button.
It's locked on you.
Sorry, I
It's
clapped.
flowing.
Things are getting spicy.
Ready to evade.
Full deck.
It likes you.
Look out.
Hey, I have no backup either. I just got cooked there. Okay. Yeah, just one of those things where it's like a new enemy type, so I'm just adjusting to the new enemy type, and then also
Friends, I beg your
because my
forgiveness
party is
for
different now, so I don't
landing
have
us
the
in
same
this
people that I typically
quagmire.
would battle with. So
It's
that kind of
okay, Minoko.
changes things up a bit as well.
Let's move on.
Let me try this again. Hopefully better luck this time. And I kind of know what to expect a little bit more.
Storm is coming.
Okay, so I mean, getting one of them to burn was beneficial last time, so we'll do that as well.
No tricks.
My, what lovely feet.
I'm waiting.
I'm ready.
There we go. Much better.
Your turn to shine.
Chroma's flowing. Feel the burn.
I'll use your knife.
That one should just die from fire anyways. Okay. There we go.
Let's push forward.
Ready. I saw your future.
A bit of violence, yes. Your turn.
I got more targeted attack. They completely scuffed the dodging.
Take cover. A storm is coming.
It wasn't pretty, but we got it done.
How exactly did our piece of Lumiere end up on an island when the rest
know
of the
if this
city
is-
is here?
One of the great mysteries.
Optional thing, or if this is like a side
I
boss.
wish we had more time.
Always so hard to tell.
So much to study here.
But it doesn't look like I can go back this way anymore, so I guess we're kind of committed to go this way.
Good stuff.
So, Minoko, what was life like before the fracture?
The world was smaller and cozier, livelier. There were many more of us Gestrels back then. The fracture tore our villages apart. Only a fraction of a fraction survived. Our forests are filled with Gestrels awaiting rebirth.
Here's if we're gonna primarily just play as these characters and then meet up with the rest, or if it's gonna like at some point switch sides and we're gonna get the other perspective as well, but kind of like taking place at the same time frame.
Doesn't that look like one of Eskier's stones?
Oh, yeah.
Let's bring him a gift. I was surprised you agreed so readily to Verso's plans.
He seems to be our best bet for now. We lack too much information.
Do you trust him?
I trust that he wants to reach the Paintress, so for now, our interests are aligned.
He has been helpful. Still, I have this feeling he's hiding something.
Minoko, how did you meet Verso?
I don't really remember. I feel like I've always known Verso.
You mentioned traveling with other expeditions.
Quite a few.
How many? What happened to them?
What happened to them?
Maybe ask Verso when we find him.
Yeah, okay. Finding them comes first. Any idea what this is?
I'm
Air?
afraid not. This is my first time here as well.
They were the ones that Verso was traveling with.
I believe so. They made it surprisingly far. An axon. Interesting. Verso is... Is this true?
Mael's with him.
We need to go. Now!
Verso would never harm her.
Can you stand? Minoko gets a bit carried away sometimes.
My back hurts, but I'm fine.
Good. The others are probably heading towards the center of the city. We'll rejoin them there.
Feels like home.
Yeah. Feels like home. You okay?
Minoko fits well in the disaster expedition, eh?
Yeah. It does. After you.
Speaking of home, where do you live in Lumiere?
Above a bakery near the center. Angelique's Boulangerie. I ate there every morning. I wonder if it's still there.
It's called Mathilde's now. When this is over, you should go and visit.
Alrighty guys, so we do get a perspective of Mael and Verso. V1 battle. But an arguably better set of attacks. Oh no, it's a 2v2. We arguably have better attacks, but they do have two of them, obviously, so.
You're outmatched.
And they're about to have like 15,000 attacks.
Watch out, my Al. Not impressed.
Oh, I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
Bro. I was actually trying to parry them. I'm like, oh, let me parry these attacks. Like, I don't usually parry, but I was like, let me give it a try.
Here we go
And it actually messed me up. I wasn't ready for that gradient attack.
Merci.
Not going very well for me right now. And I hit the wrong button.
Okay.
Might just require a reset, honestly.
Let's dance.
Yeah. Was expecting. I hate like when you only see one enemy and then you go to fight and there's two. Like the same shit as like OG RPG games. Like when you play like OG Final Fantasy or something, you run into an enemy battle. It's so annoying. Especially because they get like 4 attacks. Like they get back-to-back attacks, so it turns into like a streak of 4. Like really, bro? That'd be useful. It'll set them on fire as well. The key is if I can get rid of one of them, then it's going to be beneficial for me. Wrong button again. First she gets targeted. And still not dead. Okay, it didn't even let me dodge there, but
Well, thanks. Ready
there's
to
just one of them now. And I hit the wrong button again.
Oh well. Let's go again.
There we go, finally.
Oh well.
Okay. Not a fan of fighting these enemies, but
I never said there was treasure.
Melanie, 5th of February. The Brigadiers are overdue from their mission to the Monolith, and we've lost half our remaining fighting strength to these creatures and their relentless assault. All adults have taken up arms, but I'm a bookkeeper. What am I supposed to do? Count them before they slaughter us? We've hidden the children. At least they're warm and dry in the cellars, but rations are running low. Things are calmer now at the hospital, but that's because most die before we can get to them. I guess I'm living out of pure stubbornness at this point. Survival isn't really survival anymore. Everyone's so quiet lately. Afraid we'll draw attention. Sometimes I talk to myself just to hear another human voice. Trevor, you promised I could die before you. You promised.
Oh, I forgot to jump. There we go. Trying my best to avoid those things.
Nice.
Them 2v2 battles are not fun. Although I do need to farm probably to get some more levels. Oh god. I guess I have no choice in this one. And they get the first attack too on top of that. At least a dodge down. Okay.
Watch out.
Beautiful. And I messed that one up.
Well, thanks.
At least one of them's almost dead.
Not impressed.
Let's spill some ink.
I just heal. One of them should just end up dying anyway, so.
Let's carve a path.
There we go.
I'll use your flare. Not impressed. Watch out, my elf.
Wow, so bad at dodging those.
Just try it. I think I'll improvise.
So, I don't know. My last revive.
Thanks.
But now it's burned at least.
I'll manage.
I hate that attack so much. There we go. Yeah, there's a cutscene that comes with that one.
Team.
Nice.
Verso? Verso? Putain. Where did he go?
It's a good question.
Verso, where did you go? I need to find Lune and Ciel, quickly.
That's an enemy. I was like, is that one of them ghost people that I gotta interact with? But no, not that. Running low on supplies here, and doing solo battles with just her would not be fun right now. And I definitely don't want to go get that one because, yeah, 1v3 in my gem. Considering that they already get double attacks, it would be like for every 15 of their attacks, I get one attack. I'm good on that. Okay, I think this gets me to the other side of these enemies.
I think I'm close.
I assume we can explore these areas later anyways, or at some point if you really want to explore them. Get that item once we have the full party, but yeah. Doing it solo is definitely not my jam. Upgrade. Definitely rest. Reset all my stuff. Nice.
Why does it feel so familiar? I know this place.
And go into these doors.
I knew you'd open the door for her.
Really, Verso? This was your plan? How many times must you hurt our family?
No, you don't get to lecture me on family.
Why do you refuse to see I am doing this for us? Yet you insist on rushing toward death. You're trying to stop the wrong cycle.
You're doing this for yourself.
Of course. It's easier for you to think that, isn't it? Easier to betray us if I'm the villain.
So move. I'm gonna fucking kill him.
You haven't told her the truth. Have you, son?
Sorry we're late. We were busy doing a bit of reading. Were you planning on sharing that this man, the man who murdered our team, is your father?
Family is not my favorite topic. Right, can we talk about this later? I'd really like for you all to survive this.
Should we have to battle him?
You forced us to this point.
Yeah, I gotta go. You see his weird attacks.
She
Danger.
won't help you this time.
You're outmatched.
I'm not angry, just disappointed.
Hold on.
Tearing this family apart.
If she has multiple phases or just one?
Storm is coming.
should be fighting by my side.
No margin for error.
This dude even defeatable? Dude, my timing is so off. I guess.
I'd love a dance.
For my timing. So off. There. I messed that up too.
Here's your card.
Things are getting spicy. Why, yes, I'd love a dance.
Brother.
Ready.
It's definitely gonna take a few tries to get this boss's shit down. Oh, that's not fun.
Get up. Today. Try me.
Dodging that shit is fucking annoying. And he gets to refill his health, that's crazy.
Die so be it.
I guess you're supposed to destroy him, but you know, because I get no fucking turns. Kind of impossible to do.
Take your shot. Today.
Yeah, it's whatever, man. Yeah, go to camp real quick and do my upgrades as well.
Minoko seems fun.
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys got up to lots of... You guys getting us into more trouble now?
Inappropriate.
I've spent some time with Gestrals. I'm not sure we had the same definition of
Let me guess. You've been to one of their arenas?
reigning champion.
Naturally.
Minoko's...
Oh, yeah.
Bet you guys...
There's nothing more there.
You guys get... Reigning...
Naturally.
Feet? Really?
Don't worry. He's not interested in human feet.
And the bell?
A gift from the Grandis.
Amazing.
I'll stick to my swords.
If we combine this with Pictos, could we selectively use Nevron abilities in battle?
Okay, you seem busy.
I've been wondering, why stay on the continent alone? Why not return to Lumiere?
I did. I went back. Helped with the rebuild. After the fracture,
Things must have been
nothing like the end of the world to bring out the best of, you know, the dome shield.
Oh, why'd you leave then?
Those early expeditions, they were search and rescue. We didn't know about the paintress then. We just wanted to find our loved ones, like my mother.
I see. But this time, you didn't go back.
People didn't trust me. Guess I'm hard to trust.
Perhaps.
Guess they thought I knew more than I did. Halfway to the monolith, I was betrayed. Barely escaped. Kind of killed my interest in returning home. What about you? Do you miss home?
I spent my whole life studying the paintress and the monolith. This is where I need to be.
What a long-winded way to avoid answering the question.
Yes, there are things I miss.
You paint such a vibrant picture.
If you must know what I...
Oh, good answer. What?
I enjoyed this conversation.
High praise.
The Grandis is so gentle.
They can take care of themselves.
Really?
They've got their bells.
What do the bells do?
Ringing the bells makes the Nevrons flee. Although, it only works on Nevrons with ears, so not every Nevron.
Well, now I'm worried.
Yeah. Actually, me too. Throwing rocks again?
Mm-hmm. You should try.
Eski would be horrified that we're throwing stones into the lake.
Or he'd be super happy because we're sending them soaring on fun little adventures.
Oh, so they're like little rock expeditioners.
Exactly.
Would that make you Lumiere then?
Yeah, I guess so. I'm launching them on their journey and watching them from afar. Stone after stone after stone, knowing they'll never come back.
And knowing You'll never stop.
You get it.
Yeah. I enjoy depressing poetry too.
That doesn't surprise me.
Is that what you're writing in your notebook all the time?
It's not all depressing. Why, what do you write about? You don't seem like a sunshine and rainbow.
Mostly poetic insults to use on Minoko. I'm currently comparing him to the backside of an owl. Actually, writing is cathartic for me. It helps. Getting the thoughts out of my head and onto the paper. Giving shape to my feelings.
Can I see?
Do I get to read yours?
I...
Well, so is
Yeah, but I bet you secretly want people to read it.
Okay, fine. I'll let you read mine if I get to read yours.
Okay.
Be kind, though.
Yeah, I can't promise that.
Is Golgra still mad at me?
What do you think?
Well,
Yeah, but defying Golgra wasn't Noko's idea.
Noko would have done the same for me.
Noko would have got Golgra on his side for...
Bah! It's been 10 years. I see you got strong.
Well, I didn't spend the last few years hiding in the mountains.
The mountain where a Pelerin cut you in half and you cried for my...
Yeah, the mountain where a Stalak stomped you, and I had to evacuate.
You want to fight?
Well, unlike Gestrels, I need sleep.
Coward.
Have you seen how weak you are now? I'd beat you blindfolded.
In the mountains, I have learned inner peace. These petty provocations do not work on me anymore.
I've missed our little excursions. Yeah, you do too, I know.
Remember our first battle against the duelist?
Sure do. We got our asses kicked.
And this one time we tried to swim to the Red Tree Island and you...
Oh yeah, it turns out. Remember that time you got stuck under a building for a year?
And you thought I went back to the village, so you abandoned me. Good times. Oh!
Good times in. What present? Oh, I got your note about, but I didn't see a present. How's my favorite patat? Oh, I'm still your favorite, am I? Because you've taken a real shine to my L. So tell me, patat to not a patat. Why? I don't believe you. Don't tell Minoko I said this, but you were and still are the greatest searcher of all time. And you know there are more lost Gestrels out there. Why be a merchant? Mare? No? All right. Minoko's all grown up now. So eloquent.
Present?
What present?
You know.
Oh, but I didn't see a...
You see, there was a stalag and I smashed it, utterly destroyed it. I did it in 2 attacks, plenty of damage. There was nothing left. And then there was a giant Pelerin that attacked. It was tough, but I defeated it, no problem.
Pelerins are weak. I could have done that blindfolded.
This expedition is gloomy.
Yeah. They lost a lot of friends, and they just buried another. Grieving takes time.
How about a little verso magic to lighten the mood?
You mean the one that hurts like hell?
Yes, I mean the one that hurts like hell.
All right, I'll do it. Hi.
Not now, please. I'm working.
Hi.
Oh, Verso, there you are. How did...
Oh, fuck. Oh my... wow!
What is that?
Hi. I'm a pair of legs that can talk.
Verso?
We're both Verso.
You are so ridiculous.
Wait, how can your legs talk?
Ah, yes, I'm quite proud of that. Took a lot of training.
Does it? Does it hurt?
No, it doesn't.
Did you cut yourself in half? Did Monoko cut you in half?
Do you heal from the top or the bottom? Or do you have to bring the halves together? Hey, can you control the process?
So, if you're cut in half, does that mean you can be in 2 places at once? Can you go scouting with Monoko with your lower body, while your upper body stays here and talks to us?
Well, yeah, you see, I can go hunt Nevrons with my top half, while my bottom remains here cooking meals. Back in the days, that's what we used to do.
Can I... Are you...
Yeah, my hair is...
All that pain just to put a smile on their faces. Verso, aren't you getting too attached?
Can you teach me to fight better?
Better?
That white-haired bastard hit us before we even knew he was there. I want to return the favor. And you're the best fighter I know.
High praise.
You know they'll be back. I want to get them.
Emotions are powerful. You have to make sure they work with you, not against you.
I know.
Okay. First lesson. Sounds obvious, but...
What do you mean?
Emotion can mess with your perceptions. Make you miss important details on the field. Fixate on the wrong thing, or see what you want to see.
Okay.
You need to see things as they are, not how you think they are. See your target, so you... how they move, how they think, how they react, so you can anticipate and adjust. On the field, it's just you, your weapon, and your enemy. And you need to understand all 3. Everyone has blind spots, so every day you ask yourself, what's yours? What's theirs? Do you...
Thought this would be more of a technique lesson.
Let's go back to this place. Guys, I did a little bit more upgrading and respecking and whatnot. Killed some enemies. I still don't know if I'm high enough level to really easily fight this dude, but we'll see. What is it gonna look at? A journal. I think there's a journal that I found. Oh yeah, this one for you guys while I was farming.
With someone who refuses to talk. We don't even share the bonds of grief anymore. She walks her path, and I walk mine. I don't exist to her. None of us do. She's left us all behind to drown by ourselves so that she can drown alone.
So there's that. Did pick up a couple of new weapons as well. Some of the characters, we'll see. They're like level 10, I think. See if any of that helps. I did almost kill him yesterday, but
I'd really like for you all to survive this.
it didn't work out. It was so close, and he started spamming attacks and killed me, so we'll see if it goes better today.
Us to this point.
I actually like dodge all of his vanishing things and counter him. I was like really cooking him, even when he had half health and spawned us leaf things.
Let's spill some ink.
She won't help you this time. I'm not angry, just disappointed.
I think that's supposed to be like the one that I should be able to use gradient on, but it doesn't work. I can never get it, so.
Let's keep going.
Or just heal up.
I'll do it.
Tearing this family apart.
Break.
Careful, my
Should be fighting by your side.
Watch out, Mael.
I'm gonna try to dodge it, but
I'm ready. I'm ready.
I do whatever, it didn't work. That's the attack he kept spamming too when I was getting close to killing him. I wasn't getting gradient things on it, and I wasn't getting a dodge on it, so it was really annoying.
Get ready.
Yeah, there he is with his bullshit.
Chroma's flowing.
I don't remember if her gradient attack was the one that was really good. One of theirs was really good, and yeah, I think that was her. It was good at the time that I did it. Pretty much killed him. Skills.
Lightning. Strike.
Just have to destroy those things, or else they give him his health back. At least destroy one of them.
Place on me.
Bring it on.
That's absolute. That's what some of us could call bullshit right there, but
You can do better.
do not want him to heal.
Place.
I didn't need to use that one though, but still. The thing didn't. Oh my god. That thing didn't work. It's like the moment you start getting close to killing him, he just spams a bunch of bullshit. It's like actually really just cheap.
You don't get to die yet.
Every time it's I'm like just constantly spending my time rezzing and healing and not doing shit to attack him. Yeah, I have no more revive tints left.
Okay.
Maximum damage.
But it hits for 9,000.
Break.
Of course, I get unlucky and hit
Careful.
him for a shitty instant now. Oh, I finally got that. Nice. Didn't really do shit, but
Coming.
told you, he just spams that shit. Really frustrating. Then he gets like 85 million turns. It's really just not even fair. And somehow I don't get the W on it. Like, I just don't know what to do, man.
Eyes up, no crap.
too much. Kinda sucks.
Eyes out, Minoko. Feel better. Feel better. No. Not today.
I just have to survive his. Oh, I had a gradient attack, bro. No. No. He has 3 attacks now. He can't kill me. I had a gradient attack I could use.
Sure. Not
A
today.
gradient attack would have probably killed him.
Take your shot. Take your shot. I'm waiting.
Okay.
I'll die. So be it.
Thank goodness, bro. Oh my god. It's way closer than I'd liked it to be. Oh wait, you just killed Monoko.
Everyone all right? Lurker?
Oh no.
Noko's broken.
Why can't you accept who you are?
But her too?
What is that? Will you tell me your name?
Oh, Dory. Thank you, mon ami.
Care to explain? Your father.
I don't think of him as my father anymore.
Still, why didn't you just tell us?
Because it's private. And it's painful and it's none of your business. I cut ties with him decades ago.
Lying by omission is still lying.
I've told you everything you need to know.
I'd rather make that determination for myself.
I think we can all understand where each other's coming from, right? He hasn't steered us wrong yet. But we're a team now. And we won't get very far if we don't trust each other.
Family's complicated.
Old friend, you've traveled miles, spinning in circles. Your blind eyes on the dial, stripping off.
The stories say that Gestrels reincarnate. Is that true? Can you bring Noko back?
Partially. We can bring Noko back to life. But not all of Noko will return. It will be a different Noko. The one you knew is gone.
I'm so very sorry, my friend. And all for naught. The Painter's heart was in that manor, and now it's gone. We have no way to access the monolith.
Expedition 58 seemed to think you knew another way.
What?
We found 58 and their journals.
So that's how you... I wasn't hiding it. If that's what you're implying. It's a dead end.
Wait, what are you talking about?
There is someone else who can help us. Excuse me. Is it true? Can you make a weapon that can pierce the barrier? Do you need something from the Axons? Do you need their hearts?
Look, to create this weapon, he needs enormous amounts of pure chroma, which is way beyond what we can get from Nevrons. The only source are Axons, yes. But like I said, that's a dead end. It's impossible.
Why? What are Axons?
They're massive creatures living on islands around the monolith. They're much stronger and much more dangerous than Nevrons. I can't die, and I still couldn't take them down.
Yet we found the corpse of one in old Lumiere, so it's possible.
I don't know how that one died. But I'm telling you, listen to me, please. Our chances of taking them down without you lot dying are close to zero.
Close, but not zero. Death is coming either way. And As expeditioners, if we die fighting.
Wonderful pep talk.
I know.
All right, if we're going to fight the Axons, then let's be smart about it.
What do you mean?
I've had a few rough encounters with the Axons. There are 3 located on islands around the monolith, and we need at least 2 hearts to get enough chroma. One lives on a mountain too high for us to reach, so that one's out. We should start with the one to the west of the monolith. It's already been weakened by previous expeditions, right?
Yeah, good idea. Maximize our chances.
Or we embrace the challenge and pick the one in the east.
I like your spirit.
Thank you.
Did you listen to what I just said?
Alright guys, I'm gonna call it here for this part. It's gonna be a lengthy one. Thank you for watching. Hopefully catch you in the next one.